Hey YouTube, it's Jason with JJDrones. You probably can't see me right now because I'm way too far away from the camera, but I'm gonna start walking, and I got the drone footage up of where I'm walking from. So I hope that you're seeing all this and that you're hearing this all right, because the range on these DJI microphones is out of this world. I mean, it's stupid good. But I'm here to talk to you about owning the DJI microphone system. I've had it a couple months, and I just wanted to give you an idea of the range. I'm going to show you what comes with the DJI microphone, and I'm going to show you something that DJI does not tell you about as far as its capabilities. And now I am right here next to my phone. We're gonna go into the truck because it's hot as heck out here, and let's get into the video.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I
go. Okay guys, so don't mind the dirty table. This is what comes in the packaging, other than the dead cat that I already have on the DJI mic. You get two dead cats, so one's on the mic already that you're actually hearing me on, and then you get a charging cord, and then you get the TRRS cable that goes into like a GoPro, and then you get a carrying bag which has the drawstrings on it, and then you get the carrying case itself where you put the mics. And I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Now when you open it, it shows you how much battery life you have left on the charging case. You get the receiver, two transmitters, then you've got the cold shoe, and then you get a lightning jack, and then there's also a USB-C. And I've already got the USB-C in the receiver because I was using it in the phone earlier when I was walking up from the parking lot. So as you can see, that is a receiver and it is turned on, and it is already paired to both of the microphones. So I'm gonna put this back in. It's charging there, and then it's linked there, and if I put the other microphone in there, it would be linked to that one as well. You can tell because it's got that green light on there. Now, the other thing that you need to know is you don't need this to record, because each transmitter will record independently from the receiver. Now, the one thing that DJI does not tell you is that this does work with the GoPros. So if you have a GoPro 9 or 10 and you have the media mod for the GoPros, this will work. So I'm going to show you that right now. I've got the GoPro here. Now, you're not going to put this in with the USB-C. The USB-C does not work in the media mod. So in order to change this out, because you can just put this right in the case the way it is. There's even an arrow there to tell you how to put it in. Arrow, arrow. Just match them up and you slide it up. So this can go right back into the charging case, where it's very conveniently stored for the next time that you need it. Any of these attachments will fit in the charging case while it's closed, so don't feel like you have to take them off all the time. Now this here is your cold shoe. Now the way that I do it is I will put it in like this, and I'll push it in as far as it'll go. And you do have to use a little bit of elbow grease to get it in there because it is a tight fit. But I promise you it will fit, like so. Now, this is just spring-loaded. So if you're not using it, it'll just collapse on itself. But again, arrows to arrows, You slide it in. Now you can put it in this way so that when you're shooting, you can see your audio levels, and I'll show you that here in a minute. But now on this side, you've got your audio out, and then you have your headphone jack. We're going to take the TRS cable, we're going to slide it in here. Now we're going to open up this door, and then we're going to slide it in there. If this is your first time doing it, you want to go into your settings and then go to preferences, go to mods, go to media mod. Now you've got options. You've got powered mic, standard mic, powered mic plus, and then line in. I go with powered mic. Powered mic is perfect for what you're using this for. Now, once you have that all set up, you go out of there, close that, and now we're in. Now we still don't see any audio levels on here because we don't have the mic on. So we're going to take this mic that we know is already paired, and we're going to power it on. There's a power button right here. Just press and hold that until you get the green light. If it was flashing, it would just keep flashing and flashing because it's not paired, but because it's a solid green light, it's paired. Now you can see that every time that I say something, you see the level going up and down like that. If you see at the bottom of the screen, you can also see every time that I say something, that level moves as well. So you've got that showing that you have audio going into the camera, and you have that showing you that you have audio going in the camera. Either way, you're having audio go into the camera, and that's all coming from the DJI microphone. Okay? When you're done with it, all you have to do is take the cable out, and when you do that, it asks you to confirm it. So I'm going to hit confirm, and now we're ready to go again for another application. And just to show you that that was the DJI mic and not the mic on the media mod, I have the fan running in the truck right now, so it's super loud in here, and right now it is just maxed out as far as the audio goes on the DJI or on the GoPro. If you want to make sure that it's no longer connected, you can go back into your menu, go to mods, and it's always going to show standard mic. You can't change that. And now you're just getting audio right from the GoPro microphone, which is not good audio at all. Now, as you can see, I've got the microphone here, the red light's on. That means it's recording, and it's recording independently, and it will put all of the audio onto this transmitter. And then all I have to do is connect it to my laptop, and I can download all of the audio that I've been saying during this video and put it into my editing software and finish out making this video. This here will go 5 hours, this will go 5.5 hours, and the other microphone will go 5.5 hours. So you've got basically 5.5 hours per transmitter, and then 5 hours on the receiver. And then this case has a 15-hour life cycle on the battery. So if you're by yourself, you're never going to run out of battery. I mean, it's just not going to happen. You're not going to record over 15 hours in a day. And even if you did one transmitter that ran out of battery, you'd have another transmitter that would be all set to go. The only thing that you would have to do is either wait for the receiver to charge, or just do it independently without the receiver. Because like I said, you don't have to have the receiver in order to record things. You can put this anywhere on your person. Okay, this has got a magnet, and that magnet just clips to the bottom of that. And because it is so strong, you can pretty much put it wherever. And on one of my videos, I ended up putting it underneath my hoodie to block it from the wind, because I didn't think these dead cats were going to be enough. We hook up the electrical we have to get. Now let's try extending this down. Let me tell you, the dead cats are enough, but you can place it anywhere. And if you don't want to use that, it also has a clip, so you can clip it either on your shirt, on a backpack, wherever you want to put it. So, you know, there's endless options on where you can put the microphone and how you can use it. You can even take this, I'll show you, and you can take the microphone and you can put it on the bottom of this and set it out on the table, and you have a microphone stand. Now this also does come with 2 dead cats, and right now this one doesn't have the dead cat on. I took it off for purposes to show you the difference between when it's on and when it's off. And like I said before, this has got the red light showing that it's recording. It's got the blinking green light because it's not paired right now. But here is the dead cat, and you can see the grooves on there. Now those grooves fit into the grooves in there. And then when you go and you put it on, you match them up and you twist. Now that is not going anywhere. Okay, the only thing we haven't done is gone through the receiver settings. Now I am recording using one of the transmitters not connected to the receiver, so I'm not going to mute or stop recording, but the one on the left is how you can stop the recording using the receiver. And then the second one is to mute your transmitter. And then on the very far right is how you can format the hard drives on both of the transmitters. Now, if you swipe down, it gives you a whole lot more settings. Here's where you can change the transmitter from left to right. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter unless you're really picky. And then on this one, you can go stereo recording, so that you've got each transmitter going onto a different channel. And then you've got mono, where it all just records onto one channel. And then you've got safety channel, which will be recording onto that one channel, but it will also record a safety track, which is 6 decibels less than what the actual track going into your phone or your GoPro or whatever you're recording in is. So that's really handy in the event that you're not sure how the audio is going to turn out. And then you've got your receiver gain, so that you can increase the gain on your receiver. That's the volume if you have headphones plugged into your receiver. Now here's the transmitter settings. You've got the low cut, and then you've got your transmitter gain. Now with the latest firmware update, this is one of the 2 options that were added to the transmitters. You've got the record stop lock. When you're recording on your transmitter, and let's say you bump into something, it's not going to stop recording. You actually have to go into the receiver to stop recording. And then you've got auto record, and what auto record does is it will actually start recording on the transmitter as soon as you pull it out of the box. I will add the link in the description for the firmware update if you have this system and you haven't even heard about the firmware update. You've got your vibration notifications, you can turn that up or down, and then you've got the LED brightness that you can adjust as well. So that's all the pluses. Let's get into the negatives. I've got one negative that really kind of is pain in my rear end that I haven't been able to figure out, because I was able to figure out the GoPro without the help of DJI. And the only thing that I haven't been able to figure out is how to use the microphone either in the iPhone or the Android and still have audio come out of either one of the phones. If you have this plugged into either your iPhone or your Android and you want to hear audio playback, you cannot do it. You have to actually remove this from the phone. I've tried plugging in headphones into here, and I've tried plugging headphones into the transmitter, and neither way you can't do it. So if you want to use this on StreamYard or Restream, or if you were recording a video and you want to hear, go back and play the video, make sure that it sounded good. You can't stream with it if you're going to have other people up on a panel with you, like on like I said, StreamYard or Restream or whatever your streaming platform is. But if you're just going to stream by yourself on YouTube, you're fine. The DJI microphone system is a great system. Is it a perfect system? No, but there is no system out there that is. As far as price goes, it's $329, and that is comparable to the Rode 2 wireless, because if you take and you add all of the things that you have to buy with the Rode 2 to compete with this, it's not even close. This is going to be cheaper in the end by far. Now, I do have an associate link for Amazon, so I will put that in the description below. So if you are interested in getting one, please use that link. I'm just starting with the associates thing, so I don't know how it's going to work out. I really don't. But at least if you do that, then I'll get, a couple pennies here and there. So I just want to be transparent about that. But I mean, I use this all of the time. So I'm not just shilling for Amazon or DJI or anybody else. If you do like the content and you do like my review, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell just in case I do further reviews in the future, which I'm going to be doing a further review when I get my Mavic 2 Pro back from being repaired, hopefully. But this video's gone so much longer than I thought it was going to, so I thank you all for coming along for this ride with me, and we'll see you later on down the road. Bye-bye.